I'm Mystic Rose. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about your moon sign in the sign of Aries. And what does that mean exactly? Well, if your moon sign is in the sign of Aries, then that means that you're very spontaneous. You don't usually like to plan things. You just like to go when the heart desires. And you can be very determined on things. Like when you make up your mind to do something, you make sure to do it, and you have a lot of passion to back it up as a fire sign, because fire signs are extremely passionate. And in a relationship, these kind of people with their moon in Aries are very independent, and they're sort of happy to be on their own, but they don't like overly demonstrative displays of emotions. And so when they're with a partner, they probably won't be talking a lot about emotions, or they won't become very emotionally needy, and they prefer their partners to be pretty much the same as them, very direct and sort of undemonstrative. They are very direct and very honest. They don't like lies. They are the kind of people that cut right to the truth. They're extremely impatient, so when they want something, they usually want it now, and they will do whatever they have to do to go after it. They can be quite pioneering, forging new paths, and they can be very self-confident. At times they can be a little reckless. They sometimes just want to do something so badly that they're not really thinking about the outcomes. It's just because they're so driven by their passions. They're fiery, and because they know things on like a deep gut level, it's kind of like intuitive knowing, but it's like a deep gut knowing of things. They will know right away if they like something or they don't, whether it's good or it's bad, and they'll kind of make up their minds rather quickly, and they're quick to act. And they're quick to react. They kind of get mad quickly, but then it'll fizzle out sort of fast. It'll change. They'll be upset and then be all in a tizzy and everything like that, and then all of a sudden, like, they'll be fine and they will just start to relax. But it's just their fiery tempers. So basically, some strengths and some weaknesses of this sign. They are really enthusiastic because of all of their passion, and they're up for any difficult challenge. They always set really high goals for themselves, and they're achievers. They want to believe in the good in others and the good in themselves, and they're willing to invest in relationships that are stable. They also like to be in their comfort zone, so but they are risk takers. They will take risks, but usually not too much in love. They want a partner who is like them and who respects them and who's enthusiastic. They often do well with other fire signs, but they can also do well with earth signs as well. So that would be Taurus or Capricorn or Virgo. They're pretty self-sufficient, so they don't really need to rely on others too much. They're very sociable. So many people like them. They're the life of the party. They're lively. They're just full of energy. They're sincere. They, like I said, they don't like lies. They like the truth. So they will be honest with you. If you want to know the truth, definitely go to your Moon and Aries friend for the truth. But all of their passion that burns fiery within them can lead them to be a little bit impatient. They also can be a bit short-tempered, like I had said before. And they can be a little bit emotionally exhausting sometimes, because the Moon and Aries people always want to be noticed and listened to. And they always like to be the leader. And if they're not the leader, sometimes they get upset. They can be like the kind of person that over exaggerates things at times, like tells fish tales and that kind of thing. And their emotions sort of they fluctuate, and they have a need for high emotional intensity. So sometimes they like to fight and argue with people because they like that veracity and that passion, and it evokes a passion and a fire inside of them. So they kind of like to fight in some ways. They can be very restless. They just want to go through life with challenge, like meeting challenges and like rising to overcome things. It's like what drives them forward. So they can be kind of restless in that way, that they want to do so much. And it seems like there's never enough time. Like I had said, they're great. If you have like your sign in Aries, your moon sign in Aries, a good match for you would be the moon in Sagittarius, because they would develop a deep friendship and a deep emotional attachment. Together with lunar Aries and lunar Leo, they could achieve goals that they both mutually have. And that's just a couple of examples of great matches for these signs. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have and you've learned something, please give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and tune in to my other videos as well. I have some great videos about like pick-a-cards, which is usually 3 or 4 different piles of tarot cards, and what you're supposed to do is kind of look at the different piles, and they'll have like gemstones on top of them as well. And then what you do is you look and you close your eyes and you meditate on which one you're drawn to, and you ask your guides for help in choosing the right pile for you. And then you go to the timestamp in the description, and you'll go to the pile that is meant for you, that has messages for you. And with those, as always, I always say, like, take what you like and leave the rest. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. And do be sure. Oh, and another thing I wanted to say too is, if you've liked my videos that I've shared and you want to support my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. And you can find my information on how to support my channel in the description box below. Thanks so much for being part of my YouTube family, and many blessings to you.